Good morning. We got a late start today.
I think we're going to be on time to the thrift store, though. We're going to the Saratoga one. It's closer, and it's probably the most important, that or the American Fork store, for being on time.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here. There's usually a lot of good things. They like stock it all up from over the weekend. It's sunshiny, but there's a good amount of snow on the mountains. And I feel like we're going to try to maybe not push ourselves to get everything we need for the week, because we're going to maybe start thrifting 2 days a week. So I'm not feeling the pressure. I'm just going to cherry pick. We're probably going to head up to Goodwill and our other thrift stores that we like to hit today. And just really looking for a lot of smaller items. That seemed to work really well last weekend. Like, we did good on our thrift haul because people are looking for not like huge things. But Zeb, you just never know what he's going to find.
You know, if it's good, I'm not going to pass it. I'm still going to get it.
Yeah. A lot of people are like, don't tell Zeb what to get. Nobody tells Zeb what to get, huh?
I got the money in my wallet. If I want it, I'm going to get it.
True story. I'm not in charge. I promise you that. All right, let's see what we can get. So just two people in line. I say we were late because we usually like to get out of the door at 8:30, but if we get out of the door by 8:50, we could actually make it to the Saratoga DI on time. We just haven't been coming here as often, but we like to mix it up. We don't like to always do the same routine every week. Zeb's headed out to the yard.
This yard area is nice. It's inside. Oh, look at that. A little drawing easel for kids. So I do have my big printer up and running. So I may get some frames today. I have a ton of frames, but I may get more. Look at that. Cheetah factory machine finish. $5. Oh, is this a big easel? Are all $8, but are all the pieces here? I think they are. I'm getting the big one. You know, that's pretty big, but if anything, I can use that to display art. We're out of wall space unless it's way up high at the shop because we have so many shelves and things. So I can use that in a corner or something to display a big piece of art. Well, that's kind of a fun clock. Look at that. It's been broken, but that's no biggie. We'll paint it. Oh, and I really like these. These are metal. Oh, and they're heavy. They got a heavy base, like a cast iron base. $5 each. I think these are tarnished silver. Not cast iron base. It's like filled with something. I've not seen a style like this where they're tall and skinny like that. Those are good.
They are blasting the music, so hopefully I can cut that out. I'm going to start at the dishes first. We've actually sold a bunch of serving dishes, and I feel like that's what I don't find the least. Every time we travel abroad, it's like platters, platters, platters. And then I come to the States, and apparently we don't have platters here. Let's check out the kitchenware here. Oh, look what I found. Another egg cooker. I told you, Pampered Chef. You want to find Pampered Chef in the wild? Home and garden party, wash with water. I've never seen that one before. Come to Utah, you can find all the Pampered Chef. Oh, that's cute. I'm in love with that. Oh, cabbageware. You know me and cabbageware, and it's so cute for spring. It's got the little dish in it. Cabbage collection. It's not old, but it's cute. I'm gonna grab it. It's definitely picking up this picture. Love it. Let's look at the cookware. Not actual copper, but it is cute. Oh, I'm making a lot of noise today. It's like everybody's so quiet and I'm dropping stuff. I'm going to grab it for $2. These are actually really cute to like decorate in and set down. I know it's kind of the end of the season, but I'm going to grab this one.
I'm on the fence about this. It looks like it's recycled glass that someone made this. I don't think this was an original. So I wonder if I could heat that up because it's kind of crooked. Do I take the chance on it on $8? I will consult with my better half and ask her what she thinks. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It's cast iron on the bottom, wrought iron up top, slightly bent. That's easy enough to fix. Is it for hanging something like a towel on like a vanity or something for a bathroom? I don't know. This would be kind of a fun closet situation. Just a hanger. It's only $10 for the cottage. It's older too.
I should not be looking at the Christmas stuff. You just never know what you're going to find. I'm really actually just looking towards spring. See if I can find any more bunnies. Last week we found lots of cute bunnies. It's like a little kitty cat basket, but it's kind of creepy looking. I'm going to leave that here. Oh, I do like, $2 each. That is a lot. I wish they were less. I would pick those up for spring.
Not seeing any lamps that I need today. That's a fun piano. Only $25. Little cast iron hook in the metal aisle, $1.50. The prices are good today.
Always picking up IKEA plants. Cheaper than IKEA, perfect for the shop. I always like when I can find these. It's like tarnished silver, but it actually has the insert. So it's like a full complete for entertaining. For $4, I'm going to grab that. Here's an older mason jar. That makes me wonder if there might be a few more hiding in here.
So this is actually $2 with the candle, but I don't want it if I can't get those rhinestones off. Okay, so I just printed something off at home this morning on canvas that will fit right in here. This is a nice big frame. It's only $15. The roses are gonna go. I'm gonna have to paint the frame a little bit because it's got like this faux distress. And then the matting is good, but it's gonna need painted too. This one's only 10. Jami's probably not gonna be excited about it, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up because I got my printer up and running. I need to fill things up now.
Okay. Oh, why did they glue that on there? Shoot, I was gonna grab just this. So I found these on the shelf, and they're like $1 each. Well, that's a cute little tray. All right, Zeb found those 2 candlesticks. They were $3 each. We wound up putting this piece back just because for $8, having to remove that piece on top, it's just a lot for what it is. But those other 2 candlesticks are only $6 for 2 of them, so I think that's a win.
That's the view right there. Mountains all around us.
All right, how much did we spend here?
It was like 105 or something like that. A little more than I thought it was gonna be, but I got 25 wrapped up in frames.
I told Zeb, I'm like, listen, I know nobody tells you no, but if you guys only understood the sheer volume of frames that Zeb has promised to do something with, you would know why I'm like, no more.
I never promised anything. I just said, yeah, I'll get to it.
That's a promise of intent to actually do something.
Yeah, but get to it's very open.
There's like a stack of 30 in our garage. There's probably 40 in the barn.
It's like a stack of 10 in the garage.
But these are the last ones for a while,
well,
right?
So I have a print that goes right in this that I printed this morning.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with that ugly mat?
I'm gonna paint the whole thing. We're gonna do it in this video. We'll get it done.
All right. All right, stop number 2. We're at Deseret Industries on our way to Goodwill. So we're going to go here, and then our next stop will be Goodwill because Goodwill doesn't open till 10, and it's not quite 10 o'clock yet. So we're going to see if they've got anything. A lot of the best stuff is gone when they open, but just depends on who's shopping because not everybody's looking for the same things. Definitely going to grab this for $2. That's cute. And I saw down here there's like some really great platters. $2. $2. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up. Oh, this place I was at, they had plates for $2, so that's a really good price.
I like that. $3. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna look. Okay, I'm gonna look a little. These are kind of cool. Maybe for next year. There's a bunch of them. How much are they a piece? $1? That's a lot of greenery. I'm gonna put them in the cart.
Cute little French country sugar dish. I'm not gonna get it because it's not my favorite font, but there is another Z mug. This So they can be found. We actually picked up one of these a few weeks ago, and the gal that bought it didn't want it painted. So I'm gonna grab another one, and then I'll put will be painted, but if somebody wants it unpainted, I can sell it. $2 is a really good price. Let's look through all these bunnies. Oh, I actually really love these mugs. They're really cute. I don't know who like the original maker is, but I love the little bunny handles. I grab those.
No measurements on it. I wish there were measurements on it. It's just a straight edge. I took my lunch to school in one of those every day for like 4 years.
These are cute. This little primitive bunny set. Doesn't even need to be painted. So I'm not a huge St. Patrick's Day decorator, but I actually think these are pretty cute. I don't know what they are. I'm going to leave them here because, like I said, I don't know what they are. But comment below if you guys decorate for St. Patrick's Day. I normally just do Valentine's Day and go straight to Easter. And Valentine's Day is usually pretty minimal for me because I have a hard time finding stuff that I really love. So I'm not a huge fan of the color on this, but for $4, I feel like that's a really good price. So I was going to pass this up, but it looks like it's pewter, and I flipped it over, and it is Revere wear pewter. So for $5, I'm going to grab this. I think there's definitely some guy that needs this in his office.
Oh, that's kind of fun. It's still got the globe. What's it say? Is that a train or a wagon? Oh, it's like a covered wagon being pulled by a horse. Maybe just a wagon with a barn in the back. It's $4. I'm gonna get it. Don't love the yellow, but these are heavy plaster, $2 each. I'm gonna get both of them. Are they even plaster? Maybe they're cement. Plaster. Kind of like this egg basket, but it's been painted. Or at least the handles have been painted. I think those would be really awesome if the handles were painted, kind of like what you do with the rolling pins. Well, that's a fun little juice pitcher for $2.
Also, this one, Declaration of Independence, 1776. I wish it didn't have that like thing in the middle. I think I'm gonna leave this one here. I'll look it up though just to see.
Jamie's grabbing a collectible, but we spent $45 here.
So we're at the Goodwill. We're gonna see if they've got anything good at this Goodwill. I was trying to come up with something like punny to say, but I didn't have anything to say.
Well, we've already hit 2 stores, so honestly, and we're gonna thrift again. I feel like we've been getting some good things. I did pick up some stuff that's gonna need painted, but I liked it. It was good subject matter. I'm willing to do the work.
And we're gonna hit up the Calvary thrift store after this. I actually saw it on our way here and we've never been there. So I'm trying to find prints. These are the ones we left last time. They're all pretty scuffed, but Tina said she needed prints and I'm not seeing it. Maybe it got bought since last. Oh, hold on. I'm on my tippy toes. I found it. Tina, got it. All right, I feel like this is not my well house, but the crazy lamp lady would probably pick this up. There's no chips.
Is that carnival glass?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
But it's $3.99. I don't know. I'm gonna take a picture of it and look it up, but we'll see.
$1.99. Oh, it's Wedgwood, made in England. What is happening?
Hey, it's not some painting.
Oh, that is awesome.
It doesn't have a price on it, but I want to show them like it's damaged, so maybe it won't be like too much.
Yeah, it is broken
But
here in a
it's
couple
beveled
spots.
and ornate, and I think we can fix it.
Is
and
that
paint it.
plaster?
Yeah, plaster and resin maybe.
I'm gonna have a whole art gallery of easels and not know what to do with them. $2.99. I'm gonna get this one though.
So I said that I was going to be done with buying Christmas, but all the rhinestones are there, and that's really pretty. I'm gonna grab this, even if I have to hold on to it till next year. All right, so here's a little half moon cedar box. It does have the pin coming out in the back, but Zeb says you can fix it. You can fix it, right?
I can fix it.
So I'm gonna grab it because I think it'll be so cute, paint it up, and then leave the inside cedar. So we found the tag, $9.99. That is a good deal on that mirror.
They realized it was broken.
But it's repainted. That'll be worth like $300 in the shop. I love it. I love it so much.
Okay, buddy.
So including the mirror, under $30, which is amazing because that mirror is fantastic. It's got a wood frame. It's not all resin. I think it's like plaster on top of the wood. And I think painted up gold, it's gonna be really, really pretty. Sometimes you score at Goodwill. Like sometimes things are really expensive. And then like this, maybe they just make all mirrors $10 no matter what. I'm not complaining today. All right. Second to the last, number 4, second to the last, because we are gonna check out that Calvary thrift because I've just never been there, so I'm curious. And I know they used to have another thrift store there that was really good.
Are we one card in?
Yeah, I think we could one card. That's gonna help us not buy so much. But you have to stay by me because I have to have places to put my stuff.
All right. Which is it?
I like this pot. It's $4. It's aluminum. What about, I don't know, can you clean up that?
That's fine.
Inside, it's kind of pitted. I just think it'd be good for camping.
Is it thin?
Miro. It's
tin?
not super heavy.
It's tin.
It's tin? Oh. No, it's aluminum. Miro aluminum on the bottom.
Usually aluminum isn't thin.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like super thin. All right, Zeb's picking this up. It was $2.
Yep.
Cute little riser. I think it just needs a new paint job. All right, you need that, Zeb?
Not for $5.
Oh, no. Not for $5. It's not that cool. Zeb's finding something. It must be priced wrong. He's not grabbing it. So these are really cute. $2 each. I love that there's a pair of them. Look at that little piece of brass.
A little dollar.
That's a nice little piece. And I think there's like a little basket in there. No? Okay. Look at this soup tureen. That is really pretty. It's got violets on it. It's Eli. I have no idea what that means.
Is that Eli or Ellie?
$3. I'm gonna grab it. I also like this little plate here. What does that say? Germany. Probably hand painted. Don't let Zeb see the apples. I'm gonna get this really cool retro strainer for 75 cents. Picking up all the aluminum here. I am pretty sure, oh shoot, it has a chip that this matches my platters, but it has a big chip, so I'm gonna leave it because it's not marked, so I don't know that it's that valuable. If it was super valuable, I'd probably pick it up even with the chip. No, we haven't found any rolling pins. The last few weeks we found a bunch, so maybe we bought everywhere else. Coming up on spring, $3 crystal vase. I don't pick them all up, but this one is solid. You can see it's got pretty prisms, so I'm gonna grab it for $3. Hello, USA, $2 each.
Is there a whole stack?
There's a whole stack of them. Yeah, we'll make sure they're all in good shape. Yeah, that's a really cool set. $2 each is a little much for a bowl, but I like the subject matter and the color, and they're made in the USA. Stoneware, like heavy. What is it? Oh, where's the bottom to this?
Oh, we keep finding those.
I think it's cute just as is.
Last time I
for
put mine
$1.
just on a plate and it was fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. We'll see if we can find anything, but if not, oh, hold on. No, that's an apple. I'm gonna see what I can find. So I don't know how much we're gonna be able to get at this other store because we have the seats down. I also said we're gonna maybe start thrifting twice. We'll see if we get out again this week because this is pretty full.
Well, I might paint some of this and just take it to the shop.
Yeah, maybe we won't wait. Maybe some of the things will go now. I don't know. We can always do something different. So interestingly enough, we only saw this thrift store because we got off on the wrong road.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to take a road less traveled to get to a new destination. So we'll see if it's worth coming back for. It's not that far. It's like a mile and a half from the other Goodwill that's right across the street from the Deseret Industries. So it could be a new little honey hole.
We got a 5-store route going here.
It just keeps growing and growing. And it's only 11:30, so it's not like we've even been
2.5 hours.
This store already looks promising because I see a soup tureen I like. I'm just hoping it's not too expensive.
We'll see what the prices are.
I do remember thrifting here before. I feel like it was called something else. I don't remember, but hopefully.
It's been like 2 or 3 years at least.
Yeah, hopefully it's good. So Zeb's going that way. I'm going this way. Let's see if there's a lot of tchotchkes. Here's a little bunny. It is $1. That's cute. Small, sunny. Oh, it's not that. It's not that old, so maybe I'll leave that. So there's a little honey hole here. Cute little glass goblet. I want that picture back there. I like how they have everything like separated by color. $4. That's cute. That's cute. Little work coffee or drink mug. And there's one over here that says vacay. So you got your work and your vacation. That's cute. $2. So I usually don't buy a ton of this pattern. Well, it looks like these are priced pretty high, so I'm going to leave this here unless it's special. If they were cheaper, I would grab them. Soup tureen is the one I was interested in. I'm going to check and see if it has any markings.
Oh, look at all the Ray done. I wonder if it's $3.50 for the stack or $3.50 each. It's a little high for a plate, some dishes, but the mugs are right. I like the travel one. The wifey one has a chip in it.
I do like these milk glass candle holders. $3 each. They're not like super old. I don't know. Would you buy 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Yeah, I'm going to grab them. So no markings. That actually looks like it's from this place called, it's like a trading place. So I'm not going to grab that, but I might. This is from Germany. I'm going to grab this for $3. That's pretty. So this is only $2.50. I really like it. It does have some hot glue on the back, but I can get that off with a heat gun. So apparently this room is called the garage. I'm interested to see what they have in their garage. It makes me think about things I have in my garage that I need to clean out. I really like this blanket. It's kind of boho and bright, and it's only $4. It's really well made. I'm going to grab it. They actually have a lot of Afghans here, but this one is my favorite, so it's coming home with me.
All right, I've got these frames, these two that I promised in the thrift store parking lot that I would finish. It was like a pot and some flowers, not great. This needs to go. I'm going to paint that, going to paint this. This one, I'm just pulling the backer off of it right now. Just going to do that with these pliers, and then we'll free this one from its rose art. I didn't realize that this was missing a big chunk right here. Is that new, or has that always been missing? Now I gotta go look all over the car and see if that's gone. If not, I have some air dry clay. I can make this rope detail, I think, because that's gonna be a real bummer, because that frame was $15. This one was 10. But look at this. This is what I wanted to show you. Like, this did not go with the pink rose that was on here. It just doesn't fit in this shiny gold. Gold's okay, but like the bright, shiny, cheap, chintzy looking gold is not a thing. All right, I've got some Iron Orchid design molds here. This is a little narrow on the rope, but these are all the trimmings molds. I think that'll work. I'll just have to beef it up a little, make it fat. Let's see if we can get it done. I was gonna use this, but I think it's just a little too small, so I'm gonna get crazy and try to mold this on there. And my clay's getting a little stiff. We've had it a long time and it's drying out. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get it wet, and then I'm gonna just score this and just run some lines in there so it matches this rope, and we're gonna call it. Don't discount your butter knife as one of the most useful tools available to you. So I got that pretty well shaped. I'm just gonna start scoring it so that I can get these little ridges that look like strands of rope. And then after that, I will cut the diagonal lines.
I just came over here to check on Zeb. He's actually really good at his job.
All right, I feel like I should have spaced my rope a little farther to make it match, but once I get this painted, it's gonna blind your eye. You're not gonna notice, hopefully. We're gonna leave it as is and call it what it is: thrifted, upcycled frame. Real quick, just vintage linen in DIY paint. And this here is clay-based. It's gonna cover everything I need, probably one coat. Then we're gonna come back with some gold and maybe some dark wax. We're not gonna spend all day doing this. I'm gonna slap this on here, dry it out, and then we are going to get the finishing waxes on there. While I'm over here doing this, Jami is taking pictures. This is what the house looks like in between the thrift hauls. Mostly it's pulled together. We'll have this put up and away in the next hour or so, and hopefully before the kids get home from school. Also painting this mat. I don't love it. Don't need it in my life. It's going away. It's dark and dim in the basement down here, but check that out. We're getting a big print and it's on canvas. I'm still in the experimental phase. This printed wrong. Obviously much too small, but I'm gonna keep this one because I'm sure I can find something to put that in. This one here is the right one. And this is on like a heavy duty matte canvas. I love it, like look at that. And this one here will get matted and put in this frame. Also on canvas. All right, DIY clear wax. Just going on here. I'm gonna put the clear wax on here because then I'm gonna dark wax it. And then I might gold wax the highlights, but I gotta put the clear wax on first so I can control the colored wax. If you don't clear wax before the dark wax, then you don't have a lot of control. It soaks down into this porous clay-based DIY paint and you're gonna be chasing it. So clear wax first. All right, dark wax. Just a little bit of it. Just gonna kind of put it along the tops here. Don't want it too muddy everywhere. It's gonna get some other places, but just want it to sit down in the details. All right, it's looking kind of like a muddy mess. Before this sets up, I'm gonna start wiping it back, keeping it just in the low spots where we want it. It's gonna give it a little age without having to distress it like crazy. But it's also gonna make it look more authentic, like it is actually old versus just distressing something. All right, we're starting to get some weird, funky afternoon lighting, but you can see here, it's not just stark white anymore. Added some age. You can see the detail popping now, and I'm gonna add a little bit of gold. Okay, that one got gold. I don't know if I'm gonna do gold on this. I might go across this top ridge. Jami's looking at him from across the room and telling me that, oh look, all the thrift hauls over there.
I'm working.
She's telling me, yeah, she's listing the thrift haul. She's telling me that I probably need to go grungier with them, which she might not be wrong. I'm gonna put the art in first though, see where we're at. If we need to, we can do more dark wax. All right, got it done. The frame needs more contrast. Jami was right. So I'm going back with gold over the whole thing, this golden rule. And this is quite a bit of frame, but it's not gonna take much. I'm barely dipping the brush in and getting this gold. If I wanted it to be more gold and more solid, I just let it dry up probably about 2-3 hours and do another coat.
Hey, thanks for coming along thrifting with us. We had a really good time. We went to, what, 5 thrift stores?
5 today, yeah.
Calvary Chapel, Goodwill, Deseret Industries. We got an entire table full, and I'm actually excited that Zeb is finally using his printer.
You know, I'm pretty pumped to use the printer. It's like a new shiny toy, so I hope it doesn't like get old soon. But I think it's gonna really up our game on frames and be able to move a lot of the ones I already have.
Let us know if you guys like these videos where we are making over some of our thrift finds at the end of our thrift haul. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more
DIY
and thrifting. We'll see you on the next episode.